Hi everybody. In this video, we will practice reading information from a schedule and talk about daily activities with time. Please open your Venture Student book to Unit 6, Lesson D, which is on page 76. Page 76. Let's begin with exercise 1. Bob has a new job. Look at the picture. Answer the questions. Question number 1. What is Bob wearing? Question number 2. What is his new job? Let's take a look at the picture. So this is Bob. And by looking at this picture, I can see that he is wearing two items. Two items. I see a hat, item number 1. And I see glasses, item number 2. So for the first question, what is Bob wearing? We can say that Bob is wearing a hat and glasses. So what about his new job? In this picture, we can see there's a hint on the hat. The hint is security. Security can be someone or something that protects something. Or it could be a thing, or it could be a living thing, whatever. Anyway, from this, we can say that his new job position is security. Security. So it's SECURITY, which is right here. So security guard. GUARD. Security guard. His new job is a security guard. Now let's go back. Exercise 2. Listen and read. So let's listen to the audio first. Okay? Here we go.
Page 76. Exercise 2. Track 8. Meet our new employee, Bob Green.
Please welcome Bob. He is a new security guard. He works the night shift at the East End factory. Bob starts work at 11 at night. He leaves work at 7 in the morning. Bob likes these hours because he can spend time with his family. Bob says, I eat breakfast with my wife Arlene and my son Brett at 7:30 every morning. I help Brett with his homework in the afternoon. I eat dinner with my family at 6:30. Then we watch TV. At 10:30, I go to work. Congratulations to Bob on his new job.
Okay. So that was the audio. Okay. So now we're going to read this together. But as you read it, in your head, please ask questions such as, who is this reading about? What is this reading about? And when does Bob work? Because uh, we're learning about schedules and time preposition. That's something to think about as we read this material right here. Okay, so please follow along. Okay, this is good enough. Okay, here we go. So, and then repeat after me. The title is Meet Our New Employee, Bob Green. Employee is another word for worker. W-O-R-K-E-R. Worker. W-O-R-K-E-R. So here we go. Please welcome Bob. He is a new security guard. He works the night shift at the East End factory. Bob starts work at 11 at night. He leaves work at 7 in the morning. Bob likes these hours because he can spend time with his family. Bob says, I eat breakfast with my wife, Arlene, and my son, Brad, at 7:30 every morning. I help Brad with his homework in the afternoon. I eat dinner with my family at 6:30. Then we watch TV. At 10:30, I go to work. Congratulations to Bob on his new job. Now, please pause the video and complete exercise 3A and 3B on your own. Once you're done, please continue the video and we will go over the exercise together. I think everyone is done now. First, who is this reading about? Who is this reading about? This reading is about Bob becoming a new employee. Bob becoming a new employee. I think this is new employee. Second, what is this reading about? So this reading is about becoming a new security guard. So Bob becoming a new security guard. Finally, when does Bob work? Bob works from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So I think this will be a better way. Hold on a second. So one more time. This reading is about Bob becoming a new employee first. So new employee. And then specifically it's about Bob becoming a new security guard. Finally, Bob works from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. With that in mind, let's do exercise 3. Exercise 3A, read the sentences. Are they correct? Circle yes or no. Sentence number 1, this story is about a new boss. So as we talked about what this reading is about, this reading or this story is actually about a new employee. So the answer is no. Second sentence, he starts work at 7 at night. Is it a yes or no? The answer is no. In this story, Bob starts work at 11 at night. Sentence 3, he likes to spend time with his family. We can find the information right here. Bob likes these hours because he can spend time with his family. So the answer is yes. Bob helps Brett with his homework. And here we can see I help Brett with his homework in the afternoon. So the correct answer is yes. Right. Correct the sentences. For number 1, it was changed into this story is about an employee. So number 2 needs to be corrected. And it needs to be, so the answer for number 2, he starts. So the answer for number 1, or question number 1, is Bob the East Factory. Period. Here, the verb needs to have an S, so it should be works, because Bob can be replaced with a pronoun he. So it can be he works at the East End factory. That's why it needs to have S for the verb. So number 2, question number 2. Who is Arlene? Who, this time, is a who. Who. Who is Arlene? Wife. Question number 3. What does Bob do at 3:30 every morning? What does Bob do at 7:30 every morning? Time is a what? He eats his wife, his son. Number 4, they watch dinner. They watch TV after dinner. Now let's go to page 77. Page 77. Okay. Page 77. In exercise 4, there are pictures with daily activities. So does everyone remember what kind of daily activities there are? We learned about them in the beginning of Unit 6. So for example, I drink coffee, I exercise, I read, I cook, I vacuum the floor. There are many examples of daily activities. So here, let me read exercise 4A. Write the words in the picture dictionary, then listen and repeat. Instead of then listen and repeat, we will use these words and plug it in to each picture or match them. So pause the video and complete exercise 4A on your own. When you're done, continue to the video and we'll go over them together. I think everyone's done now. Let's go over it together. So number 1 is get up, get up. Number 2, this is a picture of someone eating a breakfast. So here, eat breakfast. I think I'll do this. Here we go. So here, so number 2, breakfast. Number 3, shower. Is get dressed. Take the children to school. 6. Number 7, go to bed. The dog. Eat. Go to bed. So, I mean, these are daily activities that we talked in the beginning of Unit 6. So everyone should know what they are. And for exercise 4B, it's a talk with a partner, ask and answer questions about your daily activities. Well, since we can't talk to each other, but I think it would be good to create a question, a when question. Let's see. So for example, let's do here. So here, this is a question for eat breakfast. So when do you eat breakfast? The answer, I usually eat breakfast at 6:45. Instead of doing them all, let's do 3. Oh, the 3, 7. Hold on a second, sorry. 3, 3, 7, and 8. Okay. So 3 is take daily activity, take a shower. When do you take a shower? I usually take a shower in the morning. Number 7 is walk the dog. When do you walk the dog? I usually walk the dog in the evening, or I usually walk the dog at 7 p.m. Or it could be, I usually walk the dog every Tuesday and Thursday. Right? And for number 8 is eating dinner. So when do you eat dinner? I usually eat dinner at 8 p.m. I usually eat dinner at 8 o'clock. So, exercise 4B. This is a exercise that wants us to form a question and an answer for each daily activity. And in this video, we practice getting information from reading a schedule, and then see or review some of the daily activities, and ask questions with when, the word when. Thanks for joining. That's the end of the video for today.